Hello, everyone. We are still laying the foundation, and today we're going to talk about tip number 5. When writing a book, there are reasons why writers have writer's block, but I'm discussing 7 of those reasons. And we went through 1 through 4. So if you missed those, make sure you join the group. It's a writers group, so that way you can get some guidance during your writing and help you stay on task. Please make sure that you click on the link or email me, inbox me for the link. So today we're going to talk about number 5, feeling overwhelmed. When a writer has a lot of ideas or a lot of information in their head, it can make them feel overwhelmed. It's a lot of information. So this feeling can cause writer's block, which makes it more challenging to start or to progress. I'm going to give you 3 quick little tips. Tip number 1, prioritize and organize your ideas. And the way you do that is you break them down into smaller parts. So you want to work on one idea or one piece of information at a time. Tip number 2, limit the information intake you get. So while you're doing your research or you're working on your book, and you begin to feel as if you're drowning in too much information, set some boundaries. Set aside a specific amount of time for your research and for generating your ideas, and just stick to that time. Then spend time focusing or processing that information. All right. So you want to do little bits and pieces. Now I can relate to this because when I'm researching information to teach or to learn, and I'm trying to, keep up with certain trainings that, my coach put out, and it begins to be so much information that I begin to feel overwhelmed. So I had to step back and say, okay, I'm only going to learn what I need to learn for this moment, implement that, and then move on to the next thing. So you have to learn how to step back and then implement what you have before moving on, because you can get information overload. It's a lot of information out here. So you have to just regroup. And then the last tip, take breaks. Step away from your work if it gets to be too overwhelming for you. And when you do that, it can help refresh your mind and it allows you to think clearer when you come back to your work. Okay. So again, these are just the foundations that we're laying before we get into the writing. So if you missed 1 through 4, go back through the videos. If you're not a part of the group, I suggest you join while we lay the foundation before we start writing, if you are interested in starting your book. So I hope to see you on the inside.